I'm OG, and I'm just going to tell y'all straight from the rip. I ain't even going to mince words. Hustle Cartel got to be the weakest link so far this year. I've actually never seen, as of recently, such a weak person. And I have no respect. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how he got in my analytics. I don't know how he ended up popping up. But I have seen his content pass through and his thumbnails, but I don't click on it because that's not part of my forte. That's not my lifestyle. There's nothing I can get from what he's doing. Not that I'm knocking gambling nor shooting dice. I don't trust that. I'm not even talking about his hustle. I'm talking about his character. You took your 4 feet, not much taller than King himself, and because you had a problem with another grown man, right or wrong, we don't did a video about Finesse's part he played in it, and I think he recognized he was dead wrong when it comes to a child. I've also asked respectfully, publicly, for Charleston White to realize that kid is a child. Respectfully, yeah. Because, see, that's the difference between you, Hustle Cartel, and Charleston White. Charleston White, what he does for a living is loved on social media. They want to see in here Charleston White. You, everything you do, the only people they're going to attract is criminally minded and law enforcement people. I don't know how you thought you would win with a beef with Charleston White. You were not equipped. You had no ammunition. You had no feet on the ground. You are not connected or loved like that, man. Everywhere that fool go, I tell people all the time, I don't have a problem with Charleston White. He just, everybody needs checking. And Charleston White say and do a lot of messed up, and somebody got to try and check him. Y'all can love him all day, but when y'all get through, Charleston White been doing some real screwed up stuff, especially involving his kid, and OG is not going to apologize for checking none of these cats out here in these streets, in these social media streets. Nobody's off limits if they're messing with these children, picking on these women or these gays or these Republicans or these MAGAs or these Democrats, whomever I feel like you trying to kick while they down, I'm going to come for you. And some of y'all go too far. Bless Charleston White and his family, and I pray he continue to get big coins off of his mouth. Anyway, this midget man, I am certainly hoping that CPS, law enforcement, somebody has observed your behavior lately on social media, so maybe you can be an example on how the one coming behind you that has a platform knows how to utilize it, and that is for pay, not for the streets. Every one of your videos has implications of criminal activity. Charleston White is a professional troll, one of the best I've seen in my generation. He is a provocateur. You got to give him that. My point, he doesn't have to really humiliate, denigrate, and disrespect to get his coins. And he got to remember, like, no matter how much I talk on this platform, that it too can be me. So I had to be careful how I talk about somebody's child. I had to be careful how I talk about somebody's mother. I had to be careful how I talk about somebody's son. I am and I have all those things in my life. And I'm sorry, y'all. OG believes in karma because he sees it at work. Oh, you would see it too. If you would shut up and start listening to your surroundings, your environment, more than talking about them. Hustle Cartel is a shame for God is man. At least with the rest of them, I know. You know, with Finesse 2-time, I know what he represents. Himself and getting his money. Charleston White, I get it. He just was wrong. They were wrong. I said they were wrong. But I get their platforms. They get money. Finesse 2-time professional rapper, artist, whatever you want to call him. The man goes on tour. The man knows money. The man already in his life. Charleston White, the same thing. People flying him all across the country. The only thing gonna stop Charleston White is Charleston White. And if he keep up the energy that he has at the present day, at his age, where he makes his money being available to people, that's not worth the risk. That's all I say about him, Hustle Cartel. He is not a bad man. He just going too far to get his coins, and I just be respectfully checking him and saying, that's too much. You know, for us as successful black men and fathers to actually be pitting children in any form because of malice that comes from our heart into some kind of gladiator type situation, we as black men, come on y'all, we know right from wrong. I ain't gonna argue with no more of Charleston White supporters in my comments explaining to them that these are children. Hustle gang. You are an embarrassment, and you need to get your house in order. You the weakest link of this old beef. Look at it. We're going to wrap this up and go over it again. How long has Finesse 2-time been in the game on a national stage? Successful. Regardless of his content, regardless of his music, he is a successful rapper, artist, entrepreneur. Regardless whether you like him or love him. The same with Charleston White. He is the biggest, hottest troll as of right now. And I don't see him losing that if he pull away from the deep doo-doo stuff, you know, provoking people in the worst type of way. You got other people, it's other situations going on you can dig in people's tail. You, Charles White, don't have to go that far. Hustle Cartel would have to go and degrade and for attention and views. As of right now, Charles White really could just coast and enjoy his life. If he keep disrupting his own life, and now they including his family, it's not, and no amount of money is worth that. And you to blame for all this, Hustle Cartel. Don't we didn't know. Oh, we know you to blame for all this, you little midget man. Knowing you to be somewhere trying to get you a trade. Instead of around here, like they say, slinging them magnetic dice and things, man. Come on, man. You be trying to go back to school and get you a real trade, man. If you just got in it and they already say you a cheat, that means you ain't going to be successful. There are no successful cheaters.